are at Cooper MMA. I'm Mark Gilston. This is my friend Brandon. And today I'm responding to a request by Bruce Parker, who asked about how do you get out of a schoolyard headlock. So what I'd like to do is to talk about escapes from headlocks and guillotines, both in the self-defense context as well as a BJJ context or MMA context. So we have standing headlocks, standing guillotines, and then headlocks and guillotines when you're on the mat. So let's start off with that schoolboy headlock. Okay, so these come in. It's a big question, is this hand on the inside or the outside? If it's on the outside like this, so it depends upon, is this some guy, clowning around, or is this an attacker? If this is an attacker, I'm gonna go right under his nose like this. Catch right where the nose, where the nose meets, and I'm going to hard pull his head back. This will make him let go. I just push him down to the ground and I will take off. That's the self-defense. All right? If this is just somebody fooling around, I don't want to do that. That's really pretty nasty. I will grab from the shoulder. I might come under the chin, or just a good hug here by the side of the neck, and I'm going to bring this arm back to my hip. From there, I can take his back. Or if he goes down, I can get a side mount. But here you can see I'm in a nice clock choke position. Right? Come around, grab the collar, underhook the arm, and finish. If the guy is super big and I can't reach, or for whatever reason he's moving forward, I can't reach, I take my far leg and I'm going to scoot all the way behind his foot and sit as close as I can to him on my butt. I turn as I go down, right into the side mounts. Once again, I want my foot to go past his heel if possible. I'm going to sit on this heel and turn into him. From here, I can come into Guillotine or some kind of side mount. Okay, so that's assuming he's on this side of my arm. If he's on this side of my arm, okay, my hand comes across, my foot goes between his legs, and I elbow him in the stomach and take off. Again, if this is just fooling around or whatever, it's not so serious. I can extend, still pushing in, I turn into him. Follow. If I do that at speed, you'll see I'll come right on top of him. And here I am in Guillotine. Okay, so that's how I would deal with the standing headlock. No strikes, and all of these are, excepting for the first one, really would be applicable for BJJ. One other thing about in a self-defense kind of situation, if he grabs me for the headlock, but now he's going to let go to punch me. Bring your arm out. right? Catch that. I'm using my hand to bring it back. Now from here, once again, I can just take him to the ground, and because of this, he's going to smash his elbow. I can just use this leverage and bring him up and tell him to stop. So he comes in here, I'm like, no. Okay, standing guillotine. So I had to have been leaning over for this to have happened. So that was probably a mistake that I made earlier, but here I am. He's going to choke me or do a neck crank, dragon sweeper kind of thing. I certainly don't want to be here. The most important thing for me is to regain my posture. So I'm going to bend my knees and thrust my hips forward. Now he's the one with the lousy posture. Here, I'm going to scoop the leg on the outside, lift him up and put him on his back. He has no choice but to let go when I lift him. Knee on stomach. And it's a knee bar. So another possibility for the guillotine. So he's got me here. Once I've brought this in, this arm is exposed. I can hold on to this arm, come behind. So I'm pushing down with my elbow here, and I can go right into that chicken wing. So again, the most important thing is getting those hips forward, getting your posture straight. This time I'm grabbing his wrist, coming behind, a heavy elbow. Turn and shoot up into a chicken wing. Okay. So looking at headlocks and guillotines from the ground. Presumably, if he has a headlock, I'm in some kind of a turtle position. So it may be some kind of a choke. The response to a clock choke is very similar. Here, I want to pull this arm down. Once I have this pulled, I'm bringing it in tight into my body. I'm going to roll over the shoulder. That loosens it, and I get into a side hold position. I don't want to let go of this arm. Okay, this is pretty good control. If I don't like it, I can always move into a more classic side hold or finish with an arm bar. It's important that you roll forward and not sideways. So just do a standard headlock this time. Same thing, I'm pulling in. If he's wearing a gi, I'll grab up here, I've got better leverage. But if it's no gi, hook inside the forearm. That stops most chokes. Roll forward. This arm comes up, grabs. If I have gi, grab the gi. If I don't have the gi, hook under, keep a hold of this arm. Move up. Keep moving up. There's a lot of strain on his left shoulder here. Depends what he does. You're not going to just lie there, right?
Nope.
Right. So once I have control of his head from here, I can just go into a mount. Okay, this time he's got a guillotine. So a guillotine, obviously, is going to be in the front. Once again, the important thing for me is to have good posture. So I'm going to bull him. I'm going to push my head right into his stomach and bring my hips forward and just keep moving. Very, very hard for him to maintain it. Once I'm here, I want to keep my hips low, move to the side. Once again. So, head to the stomach. I don't want him to be able to arch back. Keeping a hold of the arm till he breaks. And my head is still low. His shoulder is compromised the whole way. The underhook, I'm keeping extending with the underhook until I get into this nice Gazuri case of Guillotine. Even more important, what he's trying to do to finish is hook his feet around my waist or my leg. If he catches me, it's very, very touch and go. But so you come down and you catch, right? Here, I'm in big trouble. Same idea. Move the head in, arch. And you can slowly work your head free. Do it from the close guard. All right. He's got his feet around. He is trying to bring his stomach forward to finish. I have to stop that. I'm moving my head into his shoulder as close to his stomach as I can get. Arch. Bring your own hips forward. I have a Katagatami pillow choke hold. I can't finish because he has his feet around my waist. Flatten, just like I did before. Now crawl. Once I'm here, I can go and finish the pillow choke. So the principles are always the same. So always head up and in, hips forward, stomach forward, get good posture. Okay, hopefully that will help you if you are ever in a headlock or a guillotine. If you enjoyed the video, please click like and subscribe to our channel, Serioku Zenyo. That means maximum efficiency. If you click on the bell, you can get the videos as soon as they are posted. Thank you, Brandon.